maybe it's uncomplicated as you get older and wiser. You know, as
Mm.
you've heard me talk about the three most productive periods of our life, right? By New England Journal of Medicine, America's first medical journal, and one of the great medical journals in the entire world, did
Hmm.
a longitudinal study on what are the three most productive periods of a man's life. Specifically for men, it's better for women, but for a man. Number three is between 50 and 60. That's the third best period. Number two is between 70 and 80.
Wow.
And number one is between 60 and 70.
Mm.
Between 60 and 70. So what does that mean? That means from 0 to 49, you ain't done shit yet. Your best work will come in the final 30 years of your life.
Wow.
You're 54?
50. Oh, I'll be 54 in 2 weeks.
Yeah, so you're 54.
Yes.
Yeah. So you've done great work, but
Mm.
it's not going to compare to what you're going to do going forward. Right? Now you know something. Now people know you. They love you. You have a modicum of wisdom. You'll get even more as you get older. You've overcome the obstacles, right? And that's another one of my favorite sayings. I think I said it to you once before. My favorite saying outside of the Bible is a quote by Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius was one of the five great Caesars. And Marcus Aurelius said in 600 BC, before Christ,
Mm.
that the impediment to action advances the action. What stands in your way becomes the way. In
Mm.
other words, the obstacle is the way. Where there's no
Mm.
obstacle, there is no way. Obstacles do not block the path. Obstacles are the path.
Yes.
When God gives you an assignment, what is the first thing he does? He puts an obstacle in your way. And your job is to find a way over, around, through, and under that obstacle to slip, fall, make mistakes, and learn the lessons, and then apply those lessons to your next assignment. Now, if you don't learn the lessons, the Bible tells us what? What's going to happen? You're going to keep repeating it until you learn the lessons,
Whew.
right?
I love
So,
that.
obstacles, I eat obstacles for breakfast. Tell me I can't do something. That actually inspires me. Right? I don't say much. I just say, oh, yeah, watch this. Watch this.
Mm.
So 80, I've overcome a lot of obstacles as you have. You know, I know your beginnings. My beginnings is the same. Orphanages and foster care. All my young life, I aged out of foster care. Right, my mother became mentally ill. There was 11 of us, and my father was a cab driver. He couldn't take care of 11 children, so we were orphaned. I was orphaned at 2, stayed in an orphanage from 2 to 5, and then a family took me and my sister, and my younger brother Joseph, in as foster children. Right, and of course, no one thought I was college material back then, and so I went to a vocational high school, and I got a diploma in carpentry. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Why?
Really?
Probably one of the greatest men in history was a carpenter.
Yes. Yes.
Right? See, that didn't discourage me. I said, oh no, this is a sign. This is a
Yes.
sign here, right? And the carpenter puts things together and uses his or her craft. So, and I couldn't get a really good job when I first got out of high school. So the only job I was able to get, believe it or not, this is back in the late 50s, early 60s, was mopping floors on the midnight shift at LaGuardia Airport, cleaning toilets and cleaning urinals. That was my job, right?
Wow.
So just a quick story. I'm in a stall cleaning a toilet at about 1 o'clock in the morning. True story.